Hey all, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Ansem's wacky revenge tour is still ongoing. Our heroes have reunited, but there's a problem. Kingdom Hearts.
What's this gadget for?
It's a device.
I like how, he's trying to come up with something, obviously, to stop Kingdom Hearts. And you would think maybe, with these kind of games, as they typically go, it would maybe be like a big elaborate spell or something like that. No, he just sticks like a tiny little dinky laser, like near the edge, just to shoot at it a bunch. You would think it'd be more elaborate, but it's not. It's just a dinky little gumball machine laser.
Well, he's trying to, digitize it, which don't even ask me how the physics of that work, but anywho, we have more important things to do right now. We have some fights on our hands. We have, I believe, Luxord and then the Syx, and I think there is a certain gravestone around here that finally has the weapon on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's interesting, because I don't think I ever recalled the reason why they were so secretive about Zexion's weapon to begin with. Did they ever explain that? Like, why they just wanted to hide it for a while?
I can't recall the exact reason, but if I had to guess, it's because they hadn't made it yet.
Oh, really? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the book thing, I don't know. I think you could have done something better than just a book if you wanted to have a more scholarly kind of like Nobody, so I don't know.
Well, he's still a student. He's the youngest of them all at 17.
We'll give him like a fucking darkness yo-yo or something? I don't know.
Okay, right. Very Klonoa-esque there, even if Klonoa doesn't really use a yo-yo. Anyway, time for a battle. I don't have the fun potential that I did when I was younger. We're going back 13 years here. I've lost a lot of the light in my heart, as I mentioned last time, but the more damage you do, the better chance you have of winning here. Take less damage, also good.
Did you just explain how boss fights work? Hit the opponent until he falls down, but don't get the same hit to you. Did you just explain that to me right now?
Listen here, you dumb motherfucker. I know how boss battles work.
I was never very good at this because, again, it's not just like HP driven, and it's obviously time, and I'm historically never been very good in a time situation. I get nervous, I over panic. So I kind of struggled a little bit on this boss, just trying to do my best and just kind of gun him down as fast as possible, not even engage with the games as much as I could.
Yeah, speaking of the games, I did say, you do more damage, you win, essentially. That's not entirely how this battle works. He will throw down a bunch of games, and the more you win, the more time you take off the clock.
Never really grokked the dice game that well. I know you have to pick the correct one, otherwise you get turned into a dice and you have to let that kind of burn out. But again, it just made me more nervous. I'm like, fuck, I'm running out of time, so.
For me, it's being chased in video games. Time limits I'm not so bad with.
I get nervous at a lot of shit, I'm gonna be honest with you, so I wouldn't like getting chased either. I mean, I've had games that aren't, technically horror games, but they have, a chase element, or maybe it's in, first-person spooky kind of stuff, and I'm like, my asshole is getting tight, because I really don't want to deal with this,
The grand puckering of 2010.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, shit, you've, well, these are actually horror games, but you wanted me to do the whole fucking Chozo mythos, Shizo, that Yahtzee did for that. I was on the edge of my seat for those, man.
Well, he did them anyway. We finished off Luxord, we got Magna, job's the gun.
Speaking of Yahtzee, may as well bring that in here. He actually left 0 punctuation not too long ago. Well, he left the Escapist, so he basically set up a new version of that on a different channel called Second Wind that's independently owned for that. So good for him. I hope that turns out well.
How could you, Roxas? That's Sora!
Shut up and die.
Don't care, bye. I'm definitely dead.
He just became human again. We still haven't met his, somebody, I guess. Pretty sure his name would be, Delore,
okay?
or something
Yeah,
like that.
no worries.
I believe
Let's keep moving.
Larxene is Arlene, or whatever.
Arlene is probably the most normal sounding name, because I know they have to take the existing names that are nobodyized, and they have to remove the X and they have to rearrange them to sound like something. But sometimes they just don't come out sounding good, but Arlene actually sounds kind of normal.
Okay, it's not Arlene, it's Elreda, and she was in the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross game.
Oh, gotcha.
Along with Laurium, Marluxia's somebody. This is a very silly series.
Yeah. Just don't think about it too hard.
Or do, and be granted access to the mysteries of the cosmos.
I like how his boss fight has a little fenced-off area. It's very nice. It brings the room together.
It's actually the the kindergarten for the place, in case anyone needs to leave their kids there.
Only you.
Welcome to the playroom, Sora. Roxas.
Goofy, especially.
That's really getting old.
Are you going to shit and cum, or cry?
Perhaps piss a little bit. Hey, look at this shit. I bought it on eBay.
Different name, same fate.
I do actually kind of like the Claymore a lot. I like how it spreads open and becomes even spikier and more vicious.
There, you can stay in the playpen with the others. There's no babies here, exactly.
The only baby I see is before me.
Oh shit, got him.
Moon, shine down.
So yeah, we have another organization fight. It's basically one big gauntlet from here until the end of the game now. And his thing, kind of the same as with his nobodies. You can pick up dropped claymores, use them on him, but now he has an angry bar, and when he is fully berserk, he is essentially invulnerable, so watch out for that.
This boss fight, I guess, was... You know, I'm mixed on it. Again, in like vanilla, it's a little weird to kind of play because you have to try to get in as much damage as you can before he fills up his bar for angry time. Then when he's kind of jumping everywhere, throwing his swords, blowing up the entire place. You know, I felt like I had to power through on that, just kind of like tank the hits. I didn't really have a nice way to do it without really kind of getting my ass smacked around a lot, so I'm not super sure how to best approach this boss.
Well, maybe if you bothered to level up your drive forms, you would have had access to Glide or Quick Step.
That's what you said, Mike.
Okay, wait, me? Stop projecting.
I mean, Spark's doing a good job, of course. And I will say, even though, you know, again, I wasn't the best at this boss fight, he does get the coolest lines, actually, when he goes, like, hype mode. You know, it's angry mode, but, you know, it's kind of hype. He's just throwing shit's blowing up everywhere, so it's fun to watch, at least.
Goodbye.
Dick stab.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, that'll turn off anybody's angry time.
Yeah, I'll just certainly turn off mine. Cheap, shoddy eBay merch. That seller's getting one hell of a passive-aggressive note.
I thought if I held it reverse, like, who the fuck was Roxas's previous version? I already forgot.
Ventus, mate.
Ventus, yeah, God, man.
Why?
I'm just a moon, I can't reply.
Where is my heart?
You know, Bear in the Big Blue House is Disney. How different would this scene be if it was fucking Luna?
That would be certainly interesting.
Goodbye, goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Now you're dead.
Yeah, you know, if you had to, actually, if you had to pick one super children's Disney property to put in Kingdom Hearts, would you put Bear in the Big Blue House?
No, I would go with Sesame Street.
My... nobody?
Oh yeah, they own Sesame Street, don't they?
Yes, they own everything, mate. They own me! Oh no!
Yeah, well, that would explain a lot.
Remember?
Not sure how I like how you phrase that.
Xemnas was the one who found Roxas. He could use the Keyblade because he was your nobody. That's why Xemnas brought him into the organization.
Well, that explains it, Zedmis.
Yeah.
After that, I fought him because
He's
I
got
thought
like a
it would
really
help you wake
sassy
up.
arm fold here.
Lost.
Well, you know, he's just about to tell you why your favorite cartoons
Sure,
suck
I was
shit.
stronger.
Xehanort's Heartless explains it all.
I'm gonna leave that in, because it perfectly personifies your confusion over Kingdom Hearts.
I'm very confused a lot.
And this is the end of Days.
You played it, right?
I don't mean like the Rapture, I mean like the end of 358 over 2 days.
I missed.
Damn it. I can't do it again. People are watching.
Is that like an octopus up there with the neon sign? I don't know.
Hey, thanks.
Oh yeah, I remember at this point, I guess they were so beat up that he had to go Xehanort's Heartless mode just to stop him for good.
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
A callback.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
Oh no, I'm parroting lines from fiction.
So it's true.
I have become my
You
greatest
really are
enemy.
his nobody. Guess Diz was
Wonder what
right after
Riku's
all.
nobody would have been
What
like.
are you talking about?
It's a good question, because I don't think he ever technically lost his heart.
Well, I mean, he didn't lose his heart, of course, but I'm wondering from like a design perspective. Like, I wonder what they would have done with it.
Well, it wouldn't look like Roxas or Naminé because they're special cases. His would be more standard.
You've left
That's
me
true.
with no other
It would
choice.
be Riku. So, I've got paper here, so I'm gonna see if I can create a name with X. Let's see. Riku X.
Even
Ooks.
if it changes me forever.
Beer. No, there's a. Hold on, I gotta use a K.
It's too bad he's gone now.
Oh no, I'm working on this. R K.
This is ridiculous. One of the most important scenes in all of Kingdom Hearts, you're over there fucking making fanfics.
Zerk. That's what I'm gonna call him. Zerk. Oh man, Jotaro, you can't do that to him.
He's giving the squeeze!
That's true. That's like Terra choking his ass out too.
I have accepted it.
I've accepted being Richard Epcar.
And again, that is terror in the back. It's easy to forget. Terror in the back, Ansem in the front. That's the way I get my haircuts.
Where does Terra Stan go when he's not summoned, I wonder?
The Dark Realm, I would assume.
Diz, he could feel Sora. Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous.
Racism, 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 racism.
Yeah, I forgot how, like, so hateful Diz
he
is
had met
in this
Sora,
part of the game.
things
You know,
might have been
his
different.
entire student body kind of punked his ass and threw him in the Dark Realm.
I understand. I'd be mad too, but...
Maybe I didn't need to fight him after all. I think he left the organization because he really wanted to meet you.
Yeah, did you actually ask Roxas what his plan was? I think he did, but
I wish
Roxas
I
didn't
could
give a
meet him
satisfactory
too.
answer.
Yeah, no, I think he just kind of went for the throat. My dick? Oh, no, up a little bit.
Sora, I know we never went to school, but come on.
That's true, they didn't go to fucking school,
go.
did they?
Well, Kairi did, and I know Selfie did, but jury's out on the boys.
I mean, I guess they went, but they probably didn't learn nothing, so...
Sora's gonna have to get his GED after this whole Xehanort and the Lost Masters saga. Riku, you okay?
That's true. I mean, like, how many years has he missed at this point?
A couple, at the very least.
I mean, that's like, what, well, no, he probably knows his multiplication tables, I hope, so...
If he ever doesn't, Goofy's there to help him out.
Now get the sticker first off. Oh no, huh. I guess I thought for some reason that you'd be able to fight Zexy in here, but that doesn't make sense, so...
No, because we've already taken out his absent silhouette. And if you want to see the data fights, wait until the post-game.
Handsome?
Oh, this piece of shit is falling apart, Mickey.
You are a talking mouse. That is funny to me.
Spent years studying the workings of the heart.
I just realized it.
It seems I still
Years
haven't
of friendship. I was so blind.
What do you mean?
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants
Yeah,
of
shouldn't
my
you have
planet
tested
found
this on a small case
data
first before
created
doing your
from
Master
real
Gamut now?
hearts.
No. Look, I've been in
I'm
disguise for
convinced
like
that
years
things
here.
behave
Let me
the
have
way
this.
I had envisioned.
Look, it's called a minimum viable product. Alright, Diz?
A heart is so much more than any system.
I like how it has like a little tiny
I saw
galaxy
it
in there.
when Roxas and
Now, is that
Kairi
just a
crossed
screensaver, or do
paths.
you actually have Orion's
I knew.
belt?
That'd be kind
I
of
was
neat.
too
Also
stubborn
neat
to
screensaver.
accept
I
it.
miss screensavers.
It's always the same. I try to wrap my mind around things my heart already knows. only to fail.
I think I'm like the opposite of that.
While I was trying to bring
Yeah,
Sora
I guess,
back, I had
Anne's
so
some
many
sort of an
plans
overthinker
in
like I am.
store. But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing compared with that one boy's heart.
See, Diz, man, if you got like stabilizers for your magic data ray, maybe you wouldn't be having this
All
problem.
the more
Yeah, like,
heart
he's
cannot
kind
be
of shaking
contained
his
by
body
data.
apart here.
Run, my friend. It's going to self-destruct, and anything could happen.
Really? Including it not self-destructing and exploding?
That's true, it could
Sora.
happen.
The rest is up to you. And Roxas, I doubt you can hear me, but I am sorry.
This is a good way to only make sure you
My
pay
heart is
Christopher
telling
Lee
me
for
what
one
I
game,
must
but then he
do.
shows up in flashbacks,
Please
so...
allow me to do what it says.
Bit of a clunky line, but because it's Christopher Lee saying it, it has
His heart's
gravitas.
decided. We can't change that.
We can't stabilize it or anything.
I was wondering who would dare interfere with my kingdom hearts.
Xemnas looking for a playthrough of no commentary, he finds
Here
ours.
you are. How convenient for me. Ansem the Wise. You look pathetic.
Have your laugh.
Takes one to know
I deserve
one.
as much
You
for failing to see you as the fool you are.
That was my laugh, by the way.
Students do take after their teachers.
Damn! He's a
Only
sass
few
master.
would be your apprentice. After all, none of this would have happened without you.
Like, he's really driving the dagger into his
You are the
heart.
source of all Heartless.
Not true.
It was
Very
your
much not
research
true.
That inspired me to
I have
go
this feeling
further
Xemnas is just
than
not a
you
nice guy,
ever
Tom.
dared.
You know what? I
admit,
think we might be
my
onto something
disregard
here.
brought chaos
Yeah,
to
maybe.
more worlds
This is my
than
game
one.
theory. What if Xemnas was a
But
dick
what
the
were
whole
you
time?
seeking?
By the way, if they ever do a live-action Kingdom Hearts movie, you better fucking put me in THD in, like, the post-credits thing.
Oh, God. I don't know, is there any other, like, major famous YouTuber that covered this series that they would probably get
I'm
instead?
carrying on
Oh,
with
there's
you
plenty. There's, like,
science.
Cyberman65. There's,
I'm
like,
creating a
Damo,
brand new one heart
Violin,
at a time.
SR, I believe is his name. Speedrun guys, stuff
I
like
thought
that.
you'd praise me, but all you ever do is hold me back.
You never took me to the park when I
I
asked.
understand.
Well, you know,
Unlike me,
laziness.
you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel.
Man, that machine's taking an
Still,
awful long
you
time to
surpass
explode, isn't it?
Well, you know, it's set on monologue, so
It will only explode when no speeches are
Foolish
currently playing.
apprentice of a foolish man. You have surpassed nothing. Only proved how little we both know.
those who know nothing can understand
We may
nothing.
profess to know
You
the
took that
heart,
from me too.
but its essence is beyond our reach. We're both ignorant, as oblivious as when we began.
This is me trying to keep my washing machine
Afraid.
from shaking too violently and
Any
making
world
noise.
You try to create. Any world of yours would be an empire of ignorance. That is why you and your creation are destined to fall.
Yeah, Xemnas, you could have taken them out
We've
at any
said
time.
enough. Rico, you know what to do.
Wait, what am I doing?
King Mickey, my friend, forgive me.
You're a mouse!
Such gravitas to a dude that just blows himself up with his own little data laser. Oh, huh.
Now, don't worry, kids. Ansem the Wise will appear in, I believe, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 when Aqua finds him in the Dark Realm. Ho ho. Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember that. I was about to say that. I remember that bit.
I can't get my voice that high. I've had a little bit of a cold recently.
I mean, I probably can, but I'm not going to. Yay!
Yay, pellets.
It's like when Santa drives by in the fire engine, and just throws like candy. I don't know why the fuck I call it a fire machine. It's a machine. All it does is make fire. Oh, you mean a stove, motherfucker?
Santa Claus is coming to raise your town to the ground.
Black Friday sale begins.
Well, that just happened.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that when Zenmus popped up, Diz wasn't like, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Oh my god. We good? Goofy, you good? Oh yeah, Riku, I should probably check on you first.
They should look over to then Goofy, but Goofy's the one looking like Ansem's heartless now.
Oh my god, he just keeps switching people.
Wow!
Riku!
Nice default face, Sora.
Ansem did say anything could happen.
It could have even been Donald.
Just Donald showing up like that would be hilarious.
Riku, you gonna take that off?
No, these are my clothes. Oh, you mean the band. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh man. Oof.
What was that?
His eyes couldn't lie.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to remember why he actually
And
put
just
on the
who were you
blindfold.
trying
I
to
think it
fool?
was because that was the only way to suppress the darkness.
Something along those lines.
Come on, man. Why did you try to do so much on your own?
Because I'm bigger and stronger than you. I don't need a
friends
Goofy or a
like us.
Donald. Gaha.
Is this music new?
No, this is Riku's theme.
Huh. Maybe I just never really had the chance to sit down and listen to it.
Have you forgotten?
Probably.
I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a total sap like you.
Damn, got his ass. Ow, why did I clap my hands that hard?
We are friends.
Oh my god. Well, you put a big hole in Kingdom Hearts, so good job, Ansem.
They're all
should
boogieing
we
up the
do,
side,
Riku?
too.
They
We
really
must
want a
defeat
taste of that
Xemnas.
big old luscious
He's the
heart.
organization's last survivor.
Right.
Shasha.
Come on.
So were you just wearing that under that all that time?
Well, I mean, yeah, they need, like, the coats to go through, like, darkness, right?
I guess so. God knows what it says on that report. Dear Diary, you ain't gonna believe what I'm about to write down in use. So yeah, we got Riku as a party member now. You can do some sick bro-up attacks with him.
Kind of kept Goofy out for the rest of the game at this point, because I just needed Donald to heal, and then me and Riku were just taking care of the rest of it.
Oh man, that's such a cool visual, like the broken Kingdom Hearts in the background.
Yeah, I guess at this point, Zenmus is just kind of flinging every nobody he's got at him.
Yeah, he's trying to play it cool. You know, he's like, I don't have a heart. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. But I can see you shrinking down to that banana with no heart, my dude.
Yeah, just sitting at the top going, fuck, 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 fuck.
Ah, Donald, you are my greatest nemesis, just trying to, like, gaslight Sora.
It's always Donald.
It's funnier than if it would be Goofy. Goofy's too sincere. Wait a minute, you vaporized one of my forms? Pterodot, obviously. Shit, maybe I should have been paying attention to the duck more.
But I could totally see Zenmus doing that. Goofy's the one that threatens me the most. I'm actually kind of surprised, you know, Donald doesn't have more laser-based magic.
Yeah. Well, maybe when we get to Kingdom Hearts 4 and they have to travel to literally a fictitious realm, we'll get to see some cool shit.
What kind of element was the laser again? Because I know he's, you know, it's fire, I guess, because it's Terra Flare. So.
Well, it was Zeta Flare.
Zeta Flare, yeah. Well, it was a flare, so I'm going to assume it was the fire element.
Here is every Square Enix character to use a Zeta Flare like Donald. Thank you, Game Rant. We have Donald Duck, obviously, KH3 2019. Zeta Flare in Bravely Default 2012. Bahamut's Zeta Flare in Final Fantasy XIV 2010.
Yeah, he's always popping up flares.
How strong is Zeta Flare? Let's see. The naming convention of flare moves using Mega, Giga, Terra, etc. is directly correlated to binary prefixes used to describe things like hard drive space. A gigabyte is 1,000 megabytes, terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes. Beyond terabytes are petabytes, exabytes, and zettabytes. This means that the zetta flare is the equivalent of 1 sextillion flares. Jesus Christ.
Is that like, did they ever compare it to, like, levels of, like, atomic bombs or something?
We'd have to get Oppenheimer on the horn for that.
Or Barbie.
Yeah, Jesus.
But there's no way we could take them all.
Nonsense, my dear Pete. You're asking to flatten them all. Well, I've been, you know, I've been saying that, but it's nice of you to compliment me on it.
Well, Pete, why don't you turn into your big stupid ball attack and roll down at them?
Not the time. Not the time.
Oh, I'm really good at that ball attack, too.
Well, if it ain't the Boat Boy King.
Time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete.
So are you two enemies or not? I'm getting mixed signals here.
I don't think
No,
so.
it's that thing where you have like an enemy with somebody, but then you have to talk to him in that rival way, where he's like, the only one allowed to defeat you is me, so he actually helps you. You kind of have to wing it a little.
Oh, so it's Mario and Bowser.
You know.
Yeah, in a way.
God, why did I never see it before?
Bowser can actually fight, though, is the thing.
Pete can control the darkness. He's not... He acts goofy and aloof. Not that goofy. Not that aloof even now that I think about it, but he's strong.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Bowser could absolutely kick his ass. You know, just kind of get in the command grab range and just fucking trash him.
We're not playing Smash Bros here, mate. They have different moves in their respective games.
Maybe we should. I mean, Sora's in it now. We may as well start thinking of these comparisons.
Oh yeah, you got a good point there.
Sora's like super light in that game, though, isn't he?
He is the lightest character.
That's interesting, because you would think Kirby would be the lightest.
My
Even
kingdom
Isabelle
heart
is heavier than Sora.
ruined. No. I'll have to start all over again.
You gave me the crust. All I wanted was the middle.
Warriors of the Keyblade,
Can I borrow a
Go
cup of
forth.
hearts?
and bring me more hearts.
We choreographed that on the way up.
Denizens of
Well, that was
light,
my whole plan.
answer this.
Shit.
Why do you hate the darkness?
It's stinky.
Huh, we don't hate it. It's just kinda scary.
Scary, stinky, same
But the
thing.
world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other. Because darkness is half of everything.
Even half of you, Tom.
Oh, even me?
Well, yes, you. Less me, but, you know, there's a little
Because
bit.
of who's lurking inside it.
Then allow me another question.
No.
You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light.
Well, yeah, I can see shit in the
Why
light.
is it that you loathe
Aren't
us
you a
who teeter
hypocrite,
on the edge of
then?
nothing?
Yeah, something
We were
society.
turned away by both
I
light
am very
and dark.
intelligent.
Never
Funko
given a
Pops.
choice.
Actually, yeah, I would love to
That's
see that
simple.
comic, but with Zenmus in it.
Because
You are
mess up our
massively
world.
gay for trying to reconstruct
That
Kingdom
may
Hearts.
be. However, what other choice might we have had?
Just give it a rest.
See, I like how, you know, he makes his argument, but Sora's like, no, y'all don't feel anything. And he's like, oh, okay, you got me.
Oh shit, didn't expect you to throw it back at me.
You don't miss a thing.
But can you tech this throw?
I cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the worlds, no matter what you think, what you feel, or how you exist.
I could listen to this man talk for hours about nothing.
He literally is talking about nothing. dude.
Hey!
Heyo. And let's get Kyrie slowly out of the picture.
Guys,
Oh my god. We're in Deltarune!
This is a really strange first phase to Zenmus. I don't know why it's here. Like, it's just like this weird one-on-one. They got this weird background thing going on, so I don't know.
I guess he's testing Sora right now, because you don't technically move from where we just were.
Yeah, like, it's not hard by any means, but you know, I just always thought it was a really strange first phase when you would expect him to kind of attack everybody.
I guess they also wanted to recreate this, but with Sora instead.
That's true. I've never got that you were supposed to wait to get to the breakthrough part of it. I always just clashed.
Oh man, God help you if you get this fight early in the randomizer. I think you can get the Organization 13 World That Never Was fights early. Feel free to correct me on that.
I guess now then, if you get it early in the randomizer, like what happens? Can you just like not do that reaction command or something?
Well, you can go back to like the hub area. Which I don't believe you'll be seeing, because it's based on the Garden of Assemblage, which is where you fight all the data nobodies and whatnot.
Oh, gotcha. You know, everybody's got their own unique weapons, and Zenmus is always, you know, supposed to have been the fucking Emperor, basically, in Star Wars.
Do it.
But I always thought his weapon was kind of strange, because it was just like a light stick coming out of his hands. Like, it's a really awkward-looking lightsaber, you know?
Hey, he's using the power of nothingness here.
Yes, it is an element that we have just invented and is really real, so shut up.
They are the ethereal blades.
Actually, it'd be funny if it just came out of, like, one of his fingers, and he's, like, finger gunning Sora the whole time. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, even though I have no heart, I have a sense of humor.
Actually, that'd be fucking funny. I want to see that now.
Nice.
Kind of wishing the skyscraper was your weapon, weren't you?
Oh man. He did throw them at us in Dream Drop Distance.
That's true, and he's gonna throw them at us in a bit, I'd imagine. Psych.
Sorry, Deltarune Chapter 3 is not done yet. We're going to have to leave.
When is that coming out?
Sometime in 2024, I'd imagine.
Where are you?
Oh my god, Toby Fox is directly taking us out of the code.
Man, I can't wait until they make a Kingdom Hearts game and it turns out Toby Fox is doing one of the songs for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, and it's like secretly an M-Preg thing.
Yeah, I unfortunately know the backstory behind that.
You're okay.
Where's Xemnas?
He fucked off!
Hear me, Kingdom Hearts. It seems we must begin anew.
What is his dumbass doing up there?
I don't know, absorbing it, I guess?
I will give to you as many hearts as it takes.
My heart collection that I've been keeping since I was a small Zenmus.
You can no more be complete without me than I without you.
We're besties now.
Lead me, Kingdom Hearts. Lend me your power so that we may be complete. The power to erase the fools that hinder us.
Xemnas, no!
Zenmus, yes!
Hearts quivering with hatred.
Xemnas, don't!
Stop it! Come on, Zenmus!
I like how it said that and then cut to Donald. There's so much rage in there.
Does Goofy have anything to say? No?
Goofy is a perfect boy of light.
He will have to die first.
But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
Trailer line.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought darkness conquers all worlds. Come on, you gotta make up your mind.
Nope, it's the sequel. We can change it whenever we like.
Xemnas, you can't hide from us!
He's just hiding behind Kingdom Hearts. Be quiet.
We're not gonna let him get away now.
Look at that!
He turned into stairs to a door.
What's going on?
Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. Xemnas must be inside.
The worlds gave us this doorway. They want us to be the guardians of their destiny.
It's a little bit hard to imagine like Hercules, etc. being like, oh, we gotta send him a door.
It's victory.
Yeah, it's not really easy to ship.
So, Sora, are you ready?
I am for the finale. Next time on KH2 Final Mix.